And so I got a hard cold in my throat, and it's just really exhausting. The pain begins. On the map of my city I measured exactly 2 kilometers, the route of which I will have to run around 50 times, within 50 hours. 1 kilometer has already done. The point of this is that I have set a huge goal, and to hit that goal I will need to run 30 hours. So this 50 hours will serve as a workout for me for this goal. So let's go. I start at 5 p.m. on the 9th of December and I will have to finish at 7 p.m. on the 11th of December. That is in 50 hours. After running the first 2 kilometers there was nothing difficult and I thought that everything will be fine. But the difficult was that it would be 50 hours. And so, the second hour, it's 7 p.m. and I'm going to run 4 kilometers. Let's go. The time is 8 p.m. and I'm running 8 kilometers. Let's go. After running 8 kilometers, it was already 8 p.m. and I start to get sleepy because I usually go to bed at 7:30 p.m. And the only thing that helped me move on was my self-control in this situation. And so the night was the most difficult time for me. Then I was very sleepy, because before I started this run, I had not slept for 13 hours. So I decided to sleep. But every hour I went for a run of 2 kilometers. And so I woke up a second time. It's 12 hours. Yes. And it is 24 kilometers. In total I slept for 3 hours and after that at 5 a.m. I finally got up and was full of energy. And so 15 hours, 30 kilometers, let's go. The most important problem is that my throat starts to hurt because of the cold air and this is unpleasant. 2 kilometers took me 10 minutes. Plus I spent time to get dressed and underdressed, which is about 5 minutes. And that left 45 minutes for the whole rest and everything. During this time I did all the tasks for the day. Read, wrote the script and even training. And so 19 hours done, 38 kilometers and 31 more hours left. Let's go. And so I worked it out on the horizontal bar and now I don't feel anything in my body at all. Now my hips started to hurt and I'm thinking tonight to run 6 kilometers at a time, to allow myself to sleep 3 hours non-stop and then continue it again. 30 hours left. But the biggest problem was that I caught a cold in my throat, which made running super painful. And so I got a hard cold in my throat. Because of this, running is really hard. Because every time I breathe in, my throat hurts. And it really bothers me. But there are 29 hours left. Let's go. My throat hurt more every time I run in the cold air. From this I began to have thoughts that I need to quit this and finish. Because as I thought, the situation was hopeless. But there were my thoughts. After a while, I wrapped myself with scarf and several layers, which saved me. It's 24 hours and 48 kilometers. Let's go. 26 hours left. And so, it's 25 hours and 50 kilometers. And so, in fact, there is no such severe pain in the legs and throughout the body, but there are unpleasant sensations when I move my legs, and sometimes my head hurts. I've been awake for 34 hours. At the same time, I slept for about 3.5 hours. It's tough. By evening I felt even worse due to illness, and then I decided that I would sleep and wake up every hour for a run. And so I got seriously ill, and therefore now I will recover with the help of sleep. That is, run 2 kilometers and at the same time resort and sleep a little. 58 kilometers. But at 11 p.m. after my run, I forgot to set my alarm and I woke up at 4:30 a.m. with 5.5 hours of sleep. Yesterday at 11 p.m. I fell asleep and didn't set the alarm, and now at 4:30 I woke up and I need to run 16 kilometers to catch up with myself in hours. But in the end I did 18 kilometers by 7 a.m. where I had to leave for the next run at 8 a.m. Further my strength became even less, and all I did was run 2 kilometers and lie down for about 30 minutes, doing some things in parallel. Later I realized that if you often get into such discomfort, then your whole body and mind will adapt to it, and for you in the future there will be no difficulties, both in physical and mental discomfort. Every problem, every pain, every discomfort will no longer be an obstacle for you. And so, 10 hours left, 9 hours left, 6 hours left, 5 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, or 2 kilometers, 99 kilometers. Oh my god. I did it. I didn't sleep for about 55 hours. That is, 55 hours I was awake. And of this, only 8 hours I slept. We are capable of many things. The main thing is to believe in ourselves and our abilities and gradually adapt the discomfort for ourselves, so that there are no more obstacles for you. So let's move forward and see you soon.